Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Amelia. I am a registered holistic nutritionist. I am an avid traveler and a creative. And today we are going to be making raw vegan chocolate. So it's going to be really simple. We're just going to be using 4 to 5 ingredients. You are more than welcome to add whatever you like as well for an extra flavor, extra twist to your chocolate. But today we're just going to be keeping it really simple. This recipe was inspired by Minimalist Baker. Let's get started. So what you're going to need is 1 cup of cacao butter. Just got it all prepared here. You can also use coconut oil. I know cocoa butter can be a little bit on the pricier side, so if that's not accessible to you or you just don't have it available at your local store, coconut oil is fine. We are going to be adding half a cup of cacao powder, and then I believe her recipe calls for maple syrup. We're just going to do good old Canadian honey. And then to add extra, I am on my period right now. I'm experiencing my cycle. So I do tend to get a bit run down during my cycle, like the week leading up to it and then the couple days during. So I always love to add some sort of mushroom extract. Today I'll be adding botanical chaga extract, just to support my immune system and keep up my energy and ensure that I'm feeling good throughout my period. Got a really special ingredient today. I am going to be adding Copaiba oil as well. This oil derives from the Cobaiba tree resin. This tree is native to tropical South America, so Brazil area. And it's really special because it is similar to CBD oil, but without the psychoactive ingredients. Not that CBD has any psychoactive ingredients, I think that's taken out. However, this is just a very purely sourced and distilled oil. It's really great for calming anxiety. It's really soothing to the nervous system. And when ingested, it's also supportive to the digestive system and the immune system. So yeah, we're gonna be adding it to the raw chocolate. So it's gonna be kind of like a CBD chocolate treat, but with Copaiba, which is exciting. Okay, let's get started. So to begin with, you won't be able to see my head really. You're just going to take a bit of water, boil it in a pot. Now normally, this is the double boil method. Normally you would want like a thick glass bowl, but I don't have one. I just have a glass container. So yeah, it gets kind of messy, but from all the travels I've been doing, I have figured out how to do a lot with a little, and I just have a little glass container bowl, so that's gonna work. And then you will also need a whisk and a spatula, and we're good to go. So I'm just going to let that boil, and then once it's ready to go, I will put the glass in, and then as soon as the butter has melted, I will start adding in the cacao powder. Okay, so once the butter starts melting, you can actually turn your heat down onto low. And if you want, just give it a gentle stir. I didn't actually grate the cacao up, it came kind of broken up like this, so it should be okay. Alright, so our butter is melted. Now we're going to add in half a cup of raw unsweetened cacao powder. Just get that in there. And then now I'm actually going to completely turn the heat off and just stir that in. It's a good idea not to keep the chocolate on heat for too long after you've sort of mixed in and after you've mixed in the cacao into the butter, because it can burn still even though it's all raw. So yeah, just give it a good mix. That looks really good. Now you can add in 3 to 5 tablespoons of honey or maple syrup or agave, whatever your chosen sweetener is. I'm actually not a huge fan of sweetness, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. and maybe add in 2 to 3 tablespoons. Like I said, I'm not really one for measurements and sticking completely to recipes, so that looks good enough. Just gonna give that a stir in, mix it around. So I think that's pretty well mixed in. And then I am going to add in my Copaiba. I'm gonna do 6 drops, I think. Cobaiba does have a sweet, woody flavor and scent, and you can taste that quite strongly when you just put it under your tongue before bed. So I'm not going to add too much this time. I think 6 drops will be enough. And if I get any updates on what would be good, how many drops would be good to add Copaiba into the chocolate, I will post that on this page as well. All right, and now I'm just gonna take this bowl out and prepare my little silicone ice cube tray for the chocolates. So I totally forgot to add in the chaga extract. So I'm just gonna do that now. I'm gonna add about 60 drops or so. And then I'll just mix that in. All right, so I've got my little ice cube tray. I got this one from Urban Outfitters. Cute, it's a cute little pineapple design, which is kind of fun. So first of all, I am going to get my cacao nibs. Got some of these bad boys in. Make it look nice and pretty. And then we're gonna get some coarse sea salt. And just put some of that in here. Kind of brings out the flavor of the cacao a little bit more, which is cool. And then I always like to add some rose petals. So these are dried rose petals that I got ages ago, just from, you can get at any natural health food store. Just add some color, adds a tiny bit of flavor. One of my other talents besides making really amazing food is I'm really good at making a mess. Now I'm just gonna put that in the freezer for about half an hour, and then I will pop these bad boys out and we will do a taste test. All right, these are all done. They taste so good. Very happy with how they turned out. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it informative or inspiring. I've put some notes down below about the Copaiba as well as the original recipe from Minimalist Baker. If you like this video, you can just hit like below or leave a comment, and please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all your support and love. Have a beautiful day everyone, and I will see you all soon.